students who are from various parts of Lithuania. And now I would like to hear where are you from and what kind of institutions do you represent here?
Like Yelena's experience, because we learned last year together and we came to this job together. So the first course was last year, before starting working.
English, Lithuanian language or aesthetics naturally are not the basic vocational training program subjects which firefighters are taught in Lithuania. However, in the course of more than 10 years of the firefighters training school's existence, not only directly to profession-related topics necessary for future firefighters' work skills have been included in their teaching training process. The practice of European humanistic firefighters' education and vocational training came from all Lithuanian state fire and rescue system. This system, after the restoration of independence of Lithuania in 1990, was seeking for any ways leading to the EU and a modern approach to professional challenges.
What subjects are the most interesting for you? Practical, yeah? Okay.
Here is the head of practical training division, Bosov. This is former situation of area, but in all these places we rebuilt new buildings. Some of buildings already yes. For example, all training facilities for physical training and for divers, for rescuers in the high. Then here will be free hostels for students. From year to year, you know, it's difficult to count because one group starts in September and finishes in the end of May, and second start in March and finishes in the end of December.
Statistically,
but statistically, during the year we have 35 in one group.
The question is, how many teachers? 30 teachers are there here?
Next to these two yearly student groups, who every half of the year complement already working Lithuanian firefighters, two more groups should be added, the participants of which come to the school after university or college studies. Therefore, under the firefighters training curriculum, which corresponds to the international ISO quality management standard, annually the studies at firefighters training school are finished by about 120 students. Shorter-term courses are attended by a number of more experienced fire and rescue system officers, namely professional firefighters, shift commanders, team leaders, civil protection and emergency call center specialists who come to refresh their professional skills and to rise qualification. However, naturally, the basic strategic direction of the school is preparation and consistent implementation of sustained vocational programs which are based on modern European pedagogical tradition. Due to such vocational and humanistic strategy, all challenges faced by teaching, training staff and students in various format international exercises which are annually held in Lithuania and neighboring countries are easily fighted off. In these later years, Lithuania is more and more involving in European and other international programs or initiatives. By such strategy, the country is trying to identify regional and geopolitical challenges faced by the Eastern Europe and is searching for common solutions based on the good experience of the EU and NATO countries.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Deputy Director, dear experts, lecturers, and training course participants, dear colleagues. More than 3 years ago, when I first time heard about mysterious letters combinations such as CBRN or NBG, and a little bit later in Kuopio in Finland, when Mr. Ragnar Bohr suggested me on the basis of our school to become a regional training center for trainers of first responders to CBRN. I wasn't sure whether we'll be enough able to reach the final result of this project. Now I can say, yes, we can.
But all this requires hard and permanent work, as well as intense attention to national, European, and even worldwide challenges. Ecological incidents, international terror manifestations, and constantly changing living environment, all these are the examples of danger faced by the society in all countries. Lithuania is not an exception. Firefighters Training School is the basic civil protection training center. Almost 1,000 employees of industry, economy, and education social sectors annually refresh with civil protection skills and knowledge. Firefighters Training School's activities involve not only teaching or practice. The students also take part in various sport events and competitions, and not only at the national level. Partnership with international colleagues sometimes allows and sometimes even forces to ask honestly ourselves, can we do it? Due to hard work, Firefighters Training School each time with bigger confidence can answer to its friends, colleagues and international partners. Now we can.
Okay. New start this year in Lithuania, and please, Chairman, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. President.
It means also you are the chairman now that if I will be going down in a plane or something like that, you are the boss and you are in charge. So please be aware of that responsibility. And well, I shut my mouth now. Thank you, and hereby I open this board meeting to act to the agenda.
It's proud for us to be a host country in such an important event among fire services colleges in Europe. Of course, it's a challenge as well for us to organize this annual meeting. This will be a step of continuation of our activity as a training institution under services of fire and rescue.